Hello everyone and welcome back to GamerGuild TV. My name is Richie and tonight we are doing our first look at Avowed. I'm joined by the wonderful Mr. Chris. How are you tonight?
I'm avowed to be with you, Richie.
How long have you been planning that?
Oh, just since I did the tweet to post out. It was like avowed sounds like it can be used as like a adjective noun as well, that you can kind of just flow between them. So yeah, I'm avowed. Feeling avowed, looking forward to Avowed.
Me too, actually. So this is actually one of the two games that is a potential next actual full playthrough for me. Like off stream. The other obviously is Indiana Jones. So I am kind of just looking forward to seeing how good it is. So I think we'll just get into it. And while we're waiting, make sure if you haven't already, you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon so you're kept in the loop for all our fantastic content here at GamerGuild TV, such as our weekly podcast every single Monday. Chris and I break down the weekly game news for you, and that is also available on podcast platforms.
More than others, your home.
We also have a Discord where people on Discord today have been talking about best versus third person for Avowed, so I think I'll have a look at both.
The burned queen, but our goddess has lately turned her eyes from us, and our empire has suffered revolts, famines, challenges to rightful rule. We lack a common purpose, but we could find it in the living lands, a rich and lawless island settled by fugitives, wanderers, exiles.
We have a map.
Paradise. So the law is actually based off Pillars of Eternity, which was at once upon a time a spiritual successor to the likes of Baldur's Gate.
And now, as our
full circle moment then, nearly.
Paradise, the last safe
it looks very Aztec.
The locals find themselves crowded out.
Oh, the army have moved in on the locals.
Ago, you were born to a family in our empire.
Graphic, but didn't expect to see that in the opening of the game. Legs spread.
Just get in there, son.
A god, touched by
how it works.
patron god in the womb. To some, a blessing. To many, an abomination.
Okay, so it's got like a Witcher vibe to it as well.
An outsider, but I saw potential.
Been touched by the gods.
Potential and an opportunity.
If you believe it's a god, then you're divine. If not, you're demon. That kind of thing going on.
Your vow to our empire and name you my envoy,
Mr. Avowed.
In the name of your homeland, and secure our future.
Okay, so we're on a mission for the king.
Yep, seems so.
Like. Oh, here we go.
Character creator. I'm not going to spend hours on here for the first look, because if I do decide to play it, I will start again. What's going on with this dude?
So this is what I saw a few people in the early previews saying they weren't a big fan of all like the mushroom heads and stuff. So these are the godlike touched people, it would appear. So the game's got like obviously a massive fantasy element to it. They all look like variations of clickers to me from The Last of Us.
Yeah,
just a little bit more colourful. Rainbow clickers.
I'll have a click around, but that wasn't actually intentional. I'll have a click around, but I'm not going to dwell on making the perfect character here.
That's fair.
About him, he's got a nice beard.
He does. He's also got a tree stuck to the back of his head. Shout out to a couple of folks who's joined us in the chat. We've got Jin stopping by, Big Lawrence, Eric Johnson, Hjovar, all in there. Here to check out Avowed. Big Lawrence asked, playing in the cloud or on Xbox Series S, Richie, tonight?
Series S, natively on the console.
About 65 gig download?
Yeah, something like that. I had to delete a few things. I had to delete Call of Duty's been on here since the stream, and I had to delete it. Unfortunately, it's too big of a game to just have on your Series S unless you're playing it regularly.
Too big. Couple of folks in the chat point out you can actually hide the crazy rainbow clicker features if you're not too keen on them. I'm not sure if it hides it for the characters you'll interact with, or it just it says that NPCs will still react to your godlike. So you can hide them for you, but the folks in the real world will still react to it. Like, oh, you've got a plant on your head. What's the deal? They kind of I mean, I don't know how he's going to see with that one.
Oh,
That one. He kind of looks like someone who you would see at a festival, like a music festival. Because people go all out with makeup and stuff at festivals now. They get away for a couple of days over a weekend in a tent, and they just get drunk and go crazy with glitter, stickers, eyeliner. I've seen it.
I don't mind that, actually.
What, the branch head? He kind of looks like, from a side profile, he kind of looks like a meteorite crashing down with like the branches acting like flames.
He's trying to hide it.
Whoa, that's Bob Ross. Bob Ross is right there.
Should give him some lovely flowing locks.
Yeah.
I'm just clicking around as if, like...
I mean, when you do things like this, do you normally try and visualize yourself in the game, or do you just go all out?
It depends on the class of character or anything. If I'm going like a human, I'll go close to myself. But if I was going like an elf or something, I'll just go make him look like a decent elf or her. Let's just go with that. Facial hair. How big do we want the beard?
Well, you are a royal envoy, so
Massive moustache.
I imagine it should quite grand. The royal envoy. Chat, do let us know. Are you checking out Avowed over this coming weekend? You're excited for it? Did you buy the deluxe edition? Of course, Obsidian doing the godlike work over at Microsoft Studios at the moment. This will be their second game in as many years, and of course they are scheduled to have Outer Worlds 2 out later on this year as well. So they're essentially the Insomniac for Xbox Studios at the moment in terms of turnaround time.
Yeah, they are. They're doing quite a lot at the moment.
And this is getting fairly good reviews so far. It's been compared to Skyrim quite a lot. We've done so with this very first look ourselves, purely just because I think it's an RPG.
It's the gameplay, like the first-person gameplay, that does make it look quite Skyrim-y. Like, pick a colour, Chris.
Purple. It's my daughter's current favourite colour, so yeah.
Dark light purple? What we're thinking?
That looks good like that. A nice, like, crisp violet. I like it. I like
with a massive,
contrast,
ridiculous pink moustache.
Yes, I like it. Hjorvar in the chat says, playing Avowed right now. Obsidian is the best Xbox studio for me. High praise, high praise. I was watching a short or a TikTok or whatever you want to call them, a reel this week, Richie. And it was one with a couple of scientists, and they were saying how actually purple's not actually a colour. It's our eyes on the spectrum can't actually see it as a color, like it doesn't exist on the spectrum. It's what our eyes basically see in the absence of a certain color on the spectrum. Like our brain basically can't process what it's looking at,
so it
substitutes it between. It's somewhere between a blue. What does it look on that scale there? Yeah, it's somewhere between blue and a red. But actually, if you mix blue and red together, Richie, what do you get? Can you remember?
You get
prime colors.
Blue and red. You actually get purple.
Right. But if you do it on the color spectrum, like with actual light, it doesn't generate it. But for some reason, our human brains, just fill in the gap.
Brains are weird.
They are. It's kind of like, when a lot of people in our chat as well, when you sneeze, and I think I remember Stephen Fry on QI saying once that basically often, other than allergies, of course, when you sneeze, it's because your brain is having a reaction to something, but it can't get rid of it. It can't expulse it from your body. So like you would cover your face, you'd like block it out, you'd rub it off, whatever it would be. But because it's something that it can't process, it just sneezes in an effort to get rid of it from your body.
Yeah,
it's really weird.
I'm just going a bit crazy with the colouring on them. I'm trying to keep to the pink purple thing, but he's got a lot. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
It's quite royal.
Yeah.
Right. Queen Elizabeth's colour palette was purple, right? The royal colours.
I think that's just generally like accepted as a royally colour, isn't it? Isn't it something like back in the day, like in the Roman Empire, something? Making purple dyes was almost impossible, so only the wealthiest people could afford it.
That makes sense. Look at us spitting facts here. You're learning something new here on GamerGuild TV every stream. Big Lawrence in the chat says he's played a few hours of Avowed. I like it, but don't love it yet.
So now we need to think about what our background's going to be. Arcane Scholar, Court Augur, Noble Scion, Vanguard Scout, or War Hero.
I'm I'm immediately drawn to the scout and the war hero just because I feel like a scholar would be almost like too mundane, like a nerdy guy out in real life. I have no idea really what a court augur is.
Court augur, you're back. When your village's crop failed, your strange insight and unsettling manner and your neighbour's suspicion, you foresaw the torches and the pitchforks and have fled to High Crown, where the Emperor recognised your talents and elevated you from back alley fortune teller to his personal mystic. You have learned how to wield power from the shadows. All it takes is a dash of influence and a pinch of deception.
Yeah, sounds like a Jafar-style character from Aladdin.
I feel like War Hero's kind of the boring one. He's a straight warrior, isn't he? Like,
yeah. What's a scout got? Born to humble beginnings and driven to desperation by famine, your life was destined to end on the executioner's block until the Emperor spared you. You're more at ease in the wilderness. I've committed to the bit now. Wilderness than in court, but your cleverness and observant nature have made you one of the Emperor's most trusting operatives. Whether tracking prey or spying on enemies, your skills are put to work both inside and outside of the throne room. That sounds quite cool.
I'm leaning towards scout, actually.
I mean, the imagery makes me think that you get like better bow abilities as well, but I doubt that's the case.
Yeah. I mean, this is my first look, so it's not a true playthrough that I would do. So if I do decide to play it myself, I will be re-rolling my character.
Yeah, Hjorvar points out it's melee, ranged, or magic, usually normal. Hjorvar picked Scholar and Big Lawrence picked War Hero.
Well,
and he had some blunt-ass conversations.
Should we just keep the defaults there?
Yeah, I'm guessing you pick up points as the game progresses, so you can always adjust them.
Yeah.
Constitution.
Worth it, then. Worth it, rough.
Oh, I like the third guy.
Me too.
Identifiers. Name. Ooh.
Who wants to name us? Next person to say anything in chat, that's the name of the character. Within reason.
Penis McFlappy Flaps.
Penis.
That was me.
You also went in the chat.
I'm not in the chat, yeah. This is your chance, chat, to cement yourself in GamerGuild TV history. Everyone's trying to think of something creative now, where they could just go Eric, Keith.
Kind of, I can just stick an emoji in there.
That's terrible.
Right, we have a name. So how do I find that on Xbox?
I have no clue. I don't know what it means. It's going to be something. It's probably just penis in Icelandic.
I actually don't know how to find the accent, so I'm just going to be lazy.
Typical Brit.
Yeah, I genuinely, I was just clicking around. I do not know how to find it. It might just literally be the keyboard for Britain. There we have a character.
Oh, I'm a god. Well, if someone asks you if you're a god, you say yes.
Good. How do you pronounce it?
Oh, this looks pretty.
Ooh, it does.
Why isn't the whole game like this?
I'm playing this locally on Series S.
Oh, look at this little guy.
He's cute. I want one.
He's like a rainbow. What are the ones in Madagascar called? Lemurs. It's like a rainbow lemur. He's a lemur celebrating Pride Festival. Ugh.
That's gross.
Ooh, it's alien blood. Xenomorph. Don't eat that little dude. Oh. Oh no. Oh shit.
Go back to Hjorvar's question from earlier while I was messing around. I tend to play more of a ranged character usually, or magic. In games like this, I tend to find the straight up heavy armor, big sword kind of boring.
Those untamed wilds, overgrown with the most
Oh, no.
curious wonder
Oh,
and the most
Lima friend's
dreadful
dead?
abominations. There beats a dark pulse within the heart of that soil. Something.
oh, he's got mushrooms growing on him.
stirs beneath the
Oh, it's Last of Us all over again.
We do have news this week about The Last of Us.
corruption growing beyond
We
We
do.
finally have a date.
Oh, he's mutating. He's turning into an actual clicker. Oh,
its foul
now he just looks like a chihuahua.
Yeah.
reach towards us to lash out at the
This looks great.
It does.
I command you.
Why do I feel like I've not seen anything of this quality in the trailers?
I mean, it's cinematic, so
Sever them.
It's going to have a really harsh cut to the actual gameplay
Yeah.
now.
You are my envoy.
I doubt it'd be that much of a harsh cut, but it's not going to look this good. I don't think.
Of an empire
Not on the Series S anyway.
rest upon you.
6 weeks later.
Off the coast of the Living Lands. They need to buy some new sails. Look at that. They're a disgrace.
Taddy. Cannons!
Let me know, chat, how the volume is. I can always tweak it if need be.
Is that it?
Yep, that's it. Game over.
You died in the storm.
Scatter scrap it. It's gone.
Shatter scrap.
This is the thing with modern consoles. Sometimes before you even have a chance to read something like that, it's gone.
Yeah, it should give you the option to just skip from the load screen.
Just don't skip straight. Just let me press a button. Nope. We got something going on. I felt the rumble in the controller. There's a
Oi,
blue
oi.
dude. What do you think the odds of me picking up that accent portion are?
Very highly. They're right in front of us.
And the
we
sparkly
kill him?
blue thing. Well, yeah. He's blue.
Envoy, over here.
I can't.
You're alive. Thank the gods I pulled you out the wreck when I did. I wasn't about to let the Emperor's envoy die on my watch.
Alright. Rescue drag me out of the wreck. If we... And the Emperor certainly have questions. It'll take more than a
Garrick.
shipwreck. Dexterity. Let's
The
lean
journey's
into it.
not completely lost. I heard the cannons. I couldn't... We...
Oh, so he was on the ship with us then?
Yeah. So I've heard by pressing X, you can get up some lore.
Yeah,
Oh.
it's it was in a lot of the reviews. It's very similar to, you know, in Final Fantasy 16, the kind of the timeline that you could open up at any moment. It's apparently like that, but not as detailed and as
Yeah.
strong.
Just to
But I like
kind
games
of...
on then.
Kyovan in the chat has told me exactly just that thing we were talking about in the Discord earlier. Which is quite good, because with it going into the Laws of Pillars of Eternity, if you haven't played them games, which I admit I own the first one, but I've never really played it.
I haven't
Yeah.
either.
Let's start with names.
The name's
Who are
Garrick,
you?
sir. Quarter gunner. 3rd Adheran Fleet.
Should I grunt? Egagud. I am God.
We spoke on the voyage. Never thought we'd end up like this. I've been here before. We've got an outpost on this island, but
Oh, wow.
I saw Flash's envoy.
Your
It weren't the
face in
storm
the...
that wrecked our
Your
ship.
character's face in the
It
character.
was cannon fire, and it could
That's
only
good. Yeah, the
come
Final
from
Fantasy... I
the
wish
fort up the hill.
it's more games pick up on that kind of active lore.
No one fires on
Yeah.
the
So I think it does
country.
help when you are a bit lost or deep in a RPG to like just give a bit more context for what the hell's going on.
Well,
Especially if it's a brand new world like this, where you're trying to get to know like new locations, new species, new lands.
Yeah. I think I'm limited. I'm limited to, like, that's it. But I'm guessing as it goes on, especially if you take a break for the game for like a week, coming back
Yeah.
and getting, okay, what's going on?
Well, yeah, they don't want to give away spoilers as
Yeah.
well if they tell you about upcoming people or
That's
events.
what I'm afraid of too.
I've already had a
In the
few
meantime,
decisions
you
based on my
survive.
stats
That
or
means
my
we're not
background.
scuppered yet. As long as you're here, the Emperor's mission can still go ahead.
A soul plague.
Right, the Emperor sent me to investigate a soul plague.
Then I know the place to start. Adir's got an embassy in the port of Paradis. Once we make it there, we can regroup, figure out what to do next. I hate to say it, but the fort's probably our only chance of escape. We need supplies, and if our troops have been captured, they'll need our help.
Follow me, we'll get through this together.
So
Thank
you've
you.
got grayed out options then.
I'll keep you safe.
Yeah, because I don't have enough
Those
might.
boards up there look old. A good hit and we can be on our way.
I'll have that.
At least some supplies survive
Let's have a look at the inventory.
for all the good it does.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to read that. Right. Hold on. A common axe. And all I've got else is a health potion. So how do I use my quick thing? Back the inventory.
Quick thing.
Yeah, there's a quick wheel. There's always a quick wheel.
You look like a dab hand with that. I don't understand.
Oh yeah, it's already auto set
It's
it up.
their own people. No use wondering. We've got
Things
to make
over
sure
here.
our troops are safe.
There's a plant on the map. Do you see it? Ah, there it is.
Now, you can play this in third person as well, as optional.
Yeah, I gotta have a look at third person. I
Just
feel
see
that
what it's like.
I lean more towards stuff like this being first person. But that's
So there
probably
it is, yeah. Game. Down, 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 down.
oh, right there. Yeah, I think that's because historically, obviously, there's going to be a lot of comparisons to Elder Scrolls, and Elder Scrolls was terrible in third person.
Right.
It just never looked good.
It doesn't look too bad. Like, distance from the camera, it's
Yeah,
what I would
it was
expect.
more. To be honest, it was more animations with Elder Scrolls. They were just terrible.
Yeah.
It was
Well,
like
it's
an
interesting, I
afterthought.
think this has been implemented from the beginning, which means it wasn't like an afterthought, it was in there from launch. Apparently if you're pressing R3, you can jump between perspectives. That's much quicker.
Ah, yeah, press. It's like press and hold.
Oh, it'd be handy then, I guess, if you're maybe in a confined space and
Yeah.
or you're in a fight and you want a bit more
Or like
scope for your surroundings.
like a
Yeah.
platformy section.
Yeah, platforming in first person is quite clunky, isn't it? You're kind of just throwing
Yeah.
your whole screen view at a ledge, hoping it grabs on, without any perspective of like how far the ledge really is away. Emlyn.
Graves and Brit.
Emlyn and Brit. They're the first two developers on the game.
It's possible.
What's
that
the
is.
visuals like for you from your end? Obviously, I'm watching it compressed through a stream. What's it like on your end?
There's a bit of like weird ghosting coming after the character. Like, looks like little black dots. That's not coming
a bit
through
of
from the.
artifacting.
Yeah, that's not coming from the stream. That is native to the console. It's there in third person as well when I'm moving quickly. I don't think it's not immersion breaking. It's worse in third than first, but it's fine.
It's an interesting one. Hjorvar says, yeah, the third person dodge looks good. In first person, the dodge looks a little strange.
I don't even know how to
Yeah,
dodge.
because it's like the camera's going to have to like shift quite quickly.
Okay, so
We might not have learned it yet.
yeah, crouchy crouch.
Peter Crouch.
Okay, that's my weapon wheel. That does something. I'll take the fish.
I would have done that as well, straight behind the waterfall.
Well, literally, there's something on my map, so it's not even like I was doing the usual thing.
Ah, yeah. What's off in the distance over there? Is that Castle wreckage. Oh no! Why would you kill our little rainbow lemurs? Poor
I don't
thing.
know. Who's there? That looks like a tower.
Yeah,
I feel
a
like
lighthouse.
combat immediately. I'm going to prefer first person, so I might end up just switching between them a lot.
Yeah. It's again, if it's got a quick key, then
I did that in Starfield, to be fair.
yeah, I did as well. More so than I intended to. Oh, we've got baddies. What are they? What's it called? Zaurips. Zaurips. Oh, you cracked in one. Like little bipedal velociraptors. I guess velociraptors were bipedal to start with.
You don't know that for certain.
They're little dinky hands. Got like
Interesting.
little shrines to the velociraptor people.
No, can't. I was hoping I might be able to jump up and grab there.
Come on.
Yeah, it does look like you should have been able to get up there somehow.
Yeah, like that.
Obviously you're well versed in the world of Skyrim. How much is it? Oh,
There's no healer about.
Indiana Jones trap. How much is it known for like hiding stuff within the world?
What do you mean?
Like loot and stuff? Like should you be looking in every little crevice and crate for stuff or?
Well, the worlds are usually massive, so they tend to vary. I think Morrowind, especially, was like really good at like just go like off you go off into the distance and you find stuff. Skyrim was to a less extent. Oblivion probably was one of the most sparse.
Right.
But they're not collectathons, so it's not like you should be looking at every nook and cranny.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
will find stuff, and often you'll find like things like you'll find like environmental storytelling. Like you'll go up a tower and you'll just see things scattered around, and you can piece together like the story of what happened there. It's inconsequential to the overall like story you're playing through, but it's one of them things that kind of makes the world feel a bit more lived in.
Right. That's fair. I feel like I would naturally be trying to look in every little area.
I am
possible.
exploring a little bit. Obviously waterfalls, you have to look behind them because this happens. An
Ah.
apology. I cannot go on. I hear their cries. The only comfort left to me is to die on my own terms, with my senses still intact. May the Burn Queen forgive me for sundering my oath to protect my comrades and surrendering her gift of flesh. I only hope the next turn of the wheel delivers me from what I have witnessed, never to hold a lance again.
Wow.
So some lancy dude.
Oops,
I will
what's
have
these?
his dagger, and if I get the right button, I will see if I can equip it. Wield in my offhand. Do I still have my axe equipped? Yes, I am dual wielding. Oh, there's our abilities.
Skill
So,
tree.
yep. So it looks like the skill tree is split up.
Different.
I don't
levels,
have any
yeah.
point. Yeah, split up, but you can also share your experience between them. Investigate more of that later. For now, I have an axe and a knife.
Whoa. Been a bit of a massacre there.
Yeah. I'm not going to read every long thing.
No, I wouldn't blame you.
It's a bloodbath. They've torn the place apart from the inside. Did they?
From the
They fight each
inside.
other. Envoy, I don't like this.
So they're using Envoy as a way to mask your character's name then?
Yeah.
Yeah. It works.
It makes sense. You're the king's envoy, so everyone's going to refer to you as that.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to go in there. So what I've noticed already is, unlike the Elder Scrolls, I can't pick up absolutely everything in sight. If this was
probably a good thing.
Yeah, if this was Bethesda, everything is getting picked up.
Mm-hmm.
For now, I'll just take the stew. I do like the environmental destruction stuff.
Stedman's log. Shout out to Reality vs Gaming. Join us in the chat. Says, good evening, everyone. How are you finding the game so far? Like it?
I'm enjoying it so far.
It's got an interesting premise. We're on a mission from royalty. The land seemingly is poisoned by something. I like our little blue guy friend. Is Garrick? Is he called?
Garrick, yeah.
Garrick.
Where is he gone? There he is.
He's just blending in with the. He's almost like our own little Dobby elf, really, isn't he?
Well, you see what I mean about the graphical stuff.
Yeah, it's like a little fuzz.
That's not the stream.
Yeah.
I remember some of the
It's playing smoothly though. I'll take a few graphical anomalies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh. What was talking to you there? What did it say it was?
Some disembodied voice.
Shield. Disembodied voice.
But yeah, I'd rather take a few graphical anomalies and smooth gameplay over then. Why is he? See the red thing on the map? Oh, that's the chicken.
Is there anything above you?
Not that I can get off.
Yeah, I think we are obviously playing it on the lowest common denominator as well, in the form of the Series S.
Yeah, it's probably the worst way you can play this game. Streaming is probably going to give you a better performance, which is probably what I will do most of the time.
Cloud stream.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm looking at food for like health.
Spring
regen.
berries. Ooh, what's a kraken horn? That sounds cool.
What?
Kraken horn. A rooted plant with violent tentacles blossoming. Ew. That makes sense. A kraken horn.
I don't know what. I think essence is probably my magic.
Yeah, it seems to be that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think I'll just have. I'll eat the stew. I just noticed my health was low. I don't know if that was like that from the start or got hurt at some point.
Yeah, it might have been like an introduction to use your potion.
Why is she talking about roots?
Can't collect them arrows. Okay. So everyone's being killed in the fort. That's worrying.
God, is this what they were like?
Block.
Well, I can't block.
You got your shield.
I haven't. I haven't got it equipped.
Oh. Does it freeze everything if you equip your shield?
I don't want to use a shield. I'm dual wielding.
Alright, that's your style. When the reptile monster kills you, then. Well, took about 20% of your health off of that hit. Although I don't know if you've lost the health because it's not actually took it. Yeah, got like a grace window, it looks like, where I guess if you take multiple hits in quick succession.
I'm guessing the white bar is my stamina.
Yeah, it looks like it.
Oh,
charge dagger. This game is about like spells and magic a little bit, isn't it? And on its front, it looks like just a combat game, but the fact that you're fighting a giant dinosaur person suggests that it's got a bit more fantasy than it lets on to start with.
Oh, I think it's very much fantasy.
Yeah, I think if I remember all the initial trailers for when the game was announced, made it out like it was more like just a medieval game. And then as we learned more about it, then if you remember, it took that pivot where the art style went mega colourful all of a sudden.
Yeah.
It was like they just dipped the whole game in a rainbow.
I don't think this looks as colourful and as like overly saturated as the early trailers.
I think they did that to get away from the Skyrim comparisons, didn't they? Like,
Yeah.
make the color palette a lot more vibrant. Because Skyrim, let's face it, wasn't known for its vibrancy.
No.
It was definitely of that era of grey and brown games that we got around
It was
the
known for
early 2000s.
It was basically a realistic color palette. That's what I think it was going for.
But unfortunately, at the time, everything did end up with like a hue of grey and brown, didn't it?
Yeah. Well, I think nowadays games have gone for more stylized graphical tone, which does stand the test of time better. But sometimes I think they overdo it. And everything becomes very samey. So I need some fire.
You know what? I'm glad that we're out of the neon phase at the moment. You know, when I feel like we are on the outward swing of like every game having ridiculously bright neon.
Yeah. Every game, I think it started to see a drop of every game looking like either Fortnite or Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Because it's one of them things where the art styles might not be for me. What always got me about them is I'm just sick of seeing it. Every game looking the same.
Yeah, remember when we had, like you said, all those games listed, but then we had, like, Far Cry New Dawn, then we had Rage 2, and everything was, like, bright neon pink with bright green fonts. And it was just, like, everything just started looking so similar. But yeah, I definitely think them varying the colour palette on the trailers helped get away from that comparison. I mean, they're still being compared to Skyrim, but I think that's just the nature of it.
Skyrim is like the biggest game of this kind of genre there's ever been. You're not going to produce a game in this genre and not get compared to like Skyrim. It's just not.
It's
like
if you made a Western, you're immediately going to be compared to Red Dead Redemption.
Exactly. Or if you make a first-person shooter, you get compared to Call of Duty.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of it. All right, so that's back down there. Ooh, ball.
Ooh,
I'm having that.
absolutely. Oh, so you can carry multiple weapons at once then.
Yes, I
That's
believe
good.
so. So, if I change that over, should be.
Eora said there's a girl in the jail apparently.
Yeah, I've seen her. I assumed it was story, so I've ignored her for now.
I didn't want to progress the cutscene.
How many arrows do I have? Can you see anywhere?
Doesn't say anywhere.
We can shoot
Are these mythical arrows?
How's your aim?
You might have unlimited for this bit if it's trying to teach you how to use them.
Maybe. I'm not reading that. I do usually read stuff like that when I'm playing these games, but for the sake of time.
Oh, chest, giant chest. You could sleep in there. It's huge.
It's full of.
Oh, what's magic?
Yeah.
Or is that just the way the game's going to disguise loot rather than edit each bit? Yeah. So if it's shiny, there's something in it. If it's empty, it's empty. Is that a gibbet, that guy in there?
Itchy bear.
Itchy bear?
It's just a cage.
Is the gibbet's the one that they hang people out of?
I think so, yeah. I mean, that could probably be hung.
Is it Saruman's threat? And you hang from a gibbet for the sport you wrote for your own crows. And Theoden insults him. When you hang by a gibbet,
Oh, got some gloves.
we will have peace.
We'll have them on.
Ooh, deer skin.
I mean, I literally don't know the difference. Oh, gives me more crit chance.
Alright, so your starter gloves
These?
are just nothing.
Can transmogrify. Oh, so you can just immediately change the look of them.
Okay, that's cool. I like it. It's good that it's got that style. I think God of War added that in like a year later and stuff, so it's good to know. What is that?
So I can put
My
them
word.
common robes on
Look
without
like
actually
pajama
wearing them.
robes. Okay. That's good to know. So at least if you've got like a look and a style you want to keep, it's always a nice little. It's nice to know that it's got mognification already in, and then it's already got third person, first person switch. So it feels like a lot of things that would be added later in most game launches. It's there from the start. So that's
You mean
nice to
a
see.
god gave you that face?
Now we got our angry Scottish
Touched your
lady.
soul and everything.
Yeah, put an arrow between your eyes.
Never seen one of your kind.
Let's see what you got to say first.
I always heard folks say you were blessed. Looks more like a curse to me.
I do
Never
quite
talked
like
to
the
you.
Scottish accent when it's quite
They must not like
soft
you
spoken,
very much.
not like aggressive,
That's
angry
the Imperial
Scotsman.
envoy you're talking to. Show some respect.
The Imperial. Shite, I should have known you were a Deerans too. Funny you
Shite.
survived while all your friends.
If you want a
went
game that
belly
has
up.
accents all over the place, play a Metaphor. Some bad voice acting in there. It's
I can
literally it's
imagine,
all
yeah.
over the place.
Right, what does she want?
Promise
So
to be
she's in
nice.
jail
Ella.
for a reason. That seems like a fair trade-off. I mean, she's the only one left in this entire fort,
Adier's had
right?
their boots
Yeah.
in Paradise since their first soldiers came.
Because the place is pure chaos.
Did you not think we liked it that way? I have to smuggle just to get anything past your damn checkpoints.
So she's a smuggler.
I'm trying. Your friend's the one picking a fight with me.
Paradisans will knife you in the back.
For
over a
my
dirty
benefit, could you read out the one that you
Don't go mad
pick
and swat
Yes,
each
I
other.
will.
before I say it? Because you flick through four of them
Sorry.
and then click one. I'm like, I don't know what actual response we gave.
Yeah. So, could the soldiers have had the soul plague the Emperor sent me to investigate?
The day I came, I noticed the guards talking gibberish. Then the killing started. They went wild.
Oh, it
Stab
does
their
sound a
mates in
bit
their
like
sleep.
The Last of Us then. So the speech like their brain starts to go first.
It almost sounds like they were ... Rabbit.
Avowed.
I told you, they weren't right. When the storm came, they fired the cannons. Their faces changed. That soldier in here tried to strangle me. I had to defend myself.
Oh, so the storm must have some kind of qualities then to
Yeah.
it.
So hang on, you said the face changed, but that man's face looks normal. How did you notice cannon fire and not thunder? They don't sound the same. Why would they put a soldier in here with you? I'm more interested in the
Still did it.
faces changing.
I've got a bad feeling about this. It doesn't make sense. What if she murdered that soldier and she's just trying to cover it up?
Why would he be in the cell then?
She said it's self-defense. I'm inclined to believe her. Let's hear her out before we decide.
Look,
Yeah,
we
Garrick, don't be
don't
so
have to
judgmental.
like each other, but we can all get out alive. I left my boat at the edge of the island. It should still be there.
Raisin and I have to.
I don't
Raisin
see
and I
if the
keep
soldiers could have
talking.
found it yet. You let me out, and all three of us can go to Paradise.
Envoy, I've tangled with Paradisan smugglers before. She'd say just about anything to get out that cell. Her story's full of holes. What if the boat's not there? What
What
she
if the boat's
turns
full
on
of
us?
holes?
For fuck's sake, be reasonable. Don't listen to him.
Such a Scottish response. Ah, for fuck's sakes.
Right, she's convinced me. I'm
God.
unlocking the door.
That's the sanest thing I've heard all day. Let's move.
If we live to regret this,
Should I just kill her now?
No. Is that how you play your RPGs? Just
No.
kill everyone, every potential companion. Like, yeah, I mean, you haven't killed Garrick yet.
I tried to
Although
punch
you
him
did
on
say
Zeech.
you were gonna. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, you did try and kill him immediately.
That was nothing.
I wonder if there's ability later in the game to kind of show you if it's worth smashing a crate, because I'm gonna waste so much of my time smashing crates that I can't get into.
nice work.
All right, so it's like a little firebomb plant.
Yeah, it told me what to do when I was back up there. Where I got the ball.
Oh, I heard something.
Oh, I've took fire damage.
Enemies have weak points across the way.
Now you've done it.
He's throwing a rock. Watch out. Speed. Shot. You charging the arrows up?
Yeah. I'm trying to hit the weak points, but they keep just like shifting a little bit.
Crafty reptiles.
So I think it's my heart. He's actually chucking rocks at them. That's. So do I have just infinite arrows then?
It looks like it, yeah.
Chat, let me know.
A deer and
Do you have infinite
Down or
arrows?
across? I'm thinking across.
Something caused this.
Whoa, that was quick.
Could take out a whole deer-wooden village with that kind of ordnance. What do they think they'd be fighting?
Does look like you can get in there. I don't know how, but
To think
you know when it gives you like that little tiny opening that looks like you can do something. Hyoba says yes. I'm presuming yes to the infinite arrows. That's handy.
All it took was time.
but adherence.
Impossible, but handy nonetheless.
We're raised to
Magic.
follow rules.
What's the matter?
Oh,
I thought they were highlighted blue. They're not, they're just blue. You know, they look like they got like a blue thing around them.
oh.
Anything down there that's worthwhile before I...
It looks like this is your golden path, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, sword. Is it better than my axe? So that
Common.
does what? It does less damage, less stun, less... I think that's just worse, isn't it? Than the axe. Yeah, it's putting the offhand.
Yeah. Not drastically different.
You know what? I'm gonna go with sword and dagger. And then my bow. I feel like I'm gravitating towards first person for this.
Okay.
Oh, I'm hidden.
Stay in the tall grass and get the drop on them.
So I can only hold it for so long.
Shite!
Your stamina goes down.
Yeah.
Stay down and don't get us killed.
Oh, let's see me.
I wonder what the enemy type varieties are then. Because this goes on like beyond just these little velociraptor people. Pressing Y can quick change to your other loadout apparently.
Yeah,
If you wanna switch
I've already been using that. I can't see him because my ball's in the way. I like that. Did you see my guy sneak up behind him?
Yeah. I like how they're working as actual companions.
There was some... Did you see like the purpley stuff? There. Oh.
Yeah, like wisps.
Oh, first ability. So we're not going to go wizard abilities. It's Tanglefoot, I suppose. Summon lingering entangling roots. Sounds like good. Oh, charge, which is not what... I'm going to stick towards like the ranger tree for this stream.
Alright, so you're going with your bow and arrow more.
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to get some missiles. Sod it. Let's get some magic.
Oh, here we go. It's still ranged.
Yeah. There's my radio menu. Oh, so I can go through consumables from in here. That's useful, huh? It's also like there's like weird rainbowy stuff going on.
Is it just the world? Like,
I don't know.
that's what's creating all the wildlife and stuff to freak out?
So I am still definitely like looking around for stuff. I don't even know what half the stuff I'm picking up does yet. I'll figure that out later. Ooh, stuff.
a fire spell in there. It'd make quick work of the brambles.
So what was I saying? I can do something with my grimoire I've just picked up. Right. Well, some dexterity. Might as well do a cheeky level up while I can.
Grimoire. Huh. Yeah, well, I said you missed the part where they were teaching you about stealth takedown attacks.
Ah, really?
Yeah, I think when we approached that big group in the cave section earlier on back there.
And I just started shooting them.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I'd imagine just run, you sneak up crouched and press triangle or Y or whatever it is.
Which my weapons without asking me though. What I did miss is how I picked up an item from this guy, a grimoire.
Mm-hmm.
And now I don't know how to use it.
Do you charge your arrows? Was that because last time you shot down one of the fire egg things, didn't you? The fire plant.
Yeah, no.
Is there anything above it? What
Is
about in your inventory?
Access to magic. Do I have to equip the wand? And then...
Oh, it said grimoire in your inventory.
Did it?
Yeah. Common grimoire or something it said. The common grimoire of elements. There you go. Do you have to equip it?
Yeah.
To use it? Oh, okay.
Then now I can press.
Oh, so you can basically be a wizard as well.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not using the wand.
No, that's...
Put the wand away to cast.
That's like a standard attack, I suppose.
Okay.
And this is my magic attacks.
And then you summon from the grimoire. And is that using your purple juice, whatever it is?
Yeah. So I'm going to switch back to my bow because I was enjoying that. And I've still got my magic missiles.
Well, so you've got quite a big arsenal already.
Well, it's the tutorial section, so it's going to teach you all the different potentials.
Take a break. Smart choice.
I'd have to adjust if I play through properly. I'm gonna have to adjust my roll settings a bit. It's very sluggish when you're aiming. When I aim down the sights of my bow.
Right.
Which is making it hard to like get my aim off. Oh, it's still in combat. So the purple stuff appears to be replenishing my mana as I kill stuff.
And the purple berries do it as well?
I don't know. Probably. Have a look. My consumables. So yeah, it's the essence regeneration is... Yeah. Do we go into the cave?
I've seen ruins like these. Wonder what they are. Maybe nobody knows.
Paradisans call them godly. Some kind of people who came here long ago.
They're not.
Teaching me swimming mechanics.
Just drop you straight in there.
I thought that was an axe there.
I tried to tell them. Why wouldn't they listen?
Uh-oh. So can you stealth kill this guy? Oh,
You
maybe not.
can't kill me.
He looks like you.
I'll swim across the sea.
I knew it. Whatever's on their faces, it gets into their heads.
I'm
What's
no
on his
expert
face?
soul plagues, but whatever you came here to find, I'd say you found it. It's
Oh, a
awful.
bastard. I didn't expect him
What
to
must
be
he
like this.
going through?
Who disturbs us?
Oh, it's the weird face paint stuff.
Yeah.
Let's just talk.
Dreams. Fabulous dreams. They tried to silence them.
Steady yourself, please. We're only trying to help.
You're wasting your breath. He's gone.
You tread in the orchard.
What orchard?
I think he might be losing it.
Yeah.
Or have already lost it. Louise in the chat gives a big wave. Evening, Louise. Hope you're good, buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Jin says, yeah, you can equip your grimoire offhand, so you can do grimoire plus sword or pistol.
Alright.
Stings my blade.
You can barely string a
So if you
thought
wanted to
together.
go sword and magic,
How
you
could
can
he have
do
killed
do
him?
both.
Yeah.
He couldn't. Not like this. He's just the last one standing.
Trespassers!
He's about to kick off this guy, isn't he?
I thought he could be rabid, but it doesn't manifest this way.
Shackles. They would bind us. We only sustain ourselves. And you return death to us.
I have no idea what he's saying to you.
Come to blows.
It's one of them where I bet if you did a psychological study,
Yeah.
when we know the bigger picture, he's probably channeling some. Oh, he's about to kill us. He's probably making sense, but
Oh,
we don't know what he's talking about. Oh, he nearly did you in one go there.
yeah.
No wonder everyone else in the fort's dead but him.
Oh,
Stedman Ralph.
Right. I didn't know how to dodge.
You also haven't used your shield yet for blocks, so
Yeah, I don't
it's
use
not my
shields.
style. Uh-oh. Oh, he's going to explode. Oh, I see he has some kind of power. Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get ready to dodge immediately after I use this. Oh,
Look,
Right.
look. Oh, you tried
I-
the wrong one.
yeah.
Use your missiles. There we
that's
go.
what I wanted to use.
Oh, nearly. He's stuck. Unsick. Oh.
I keep getting back against stuff.
Glug, 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 glug. Headshot. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. Nearly down.
He interrupted my spell there.
I was gonna say, he did like a little quick jump forward there. Come on, Garrick, do something. Oh, one more hit and he's down. Oh, he's down. No, he's not.
Garrett got the kill.
Tripped over. I did tell him to do something.
Sport is committed.
Take that.
Now look at him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but at least he's not suffering.
That looks like the way forward to me. And this looks like a chest.
Boss
Sarcophagus. We're raiding the dead.
chest. Ah, Sneezicus.
Aside from iron chunks. Do we have an inventory capacity? Yes, we do.
You've got plenty of space though, by the
Yeah.
looks of it.
So that's... I haven't went through here. Which takes me up here. Ah. Loot. Copper. Potions. And pelt. All useful. Oh, I could use that to fight him. And I can also apparently use them as grenades.
It's like little fire bombs.
Yeah.
So there is quite a vast array of ways to approach fights then.
Yeah. Oh. That's where the voice is coming from.
Ah, the crystals.
Your presence like dew on a leaf. We wait. Heed us.
Dew on a leaf.
Envoy, you alright? Can you
You
hear
alright,
me?
mate?
I've just been staring at a rock for ages.
This is like, yeah, 3 hours later. It's all passed so
A
quick.
voice?
It's like
What did it say?
Mass Effect with the
Now
not
you're
the
on
crystals.
crystals.
What does Shepard speak to?
No,
Where he hears the voice from within them.
I think something in the Ardra
I
spoke
can't
to
remember.
I've
Probably
been
hit my
around
head in the
Ardra
shipwreck.
My whole life, and it never spoke to me.
I don't think it spoke to anyone. Not even godlikes.
That's some gift.
So I'm unusual for people like me.
Sure seems like it. Now, we've still got to get to Paradise.
Paradis. Paradus.
Gods, I hope you're telling the truth.
This way.
I don't know if I'm going the right way here. Yeah, I am.
Boat! There it is.
So should I kill Garrett for
gods, it's
not
still
believing
here.
in her?
Get on.
That's the punishment.
Only one can
In the
survive.
distance. It's Paradise. So, the smuggler wasn't lying.
My name's Eora,
She's like, I'm
you know.
stood right here, you know.
Are you coming or staying here and arguing?
Oi, I told you. I'm defending myself.
Look, if this is the soul plague the Empress sent you
I
to
will say
fight,
one thing
you have
about
to
all
stop it.
kind of like games of
You
this
have to
style
stop it, no matter what it
is,
takes.
I don't know if it's
heard rumors
just me,
about
but the
fun.
hairline always looks like it's just stuck on, like the character creator. The hair never looks quite naturally a natural fit for the head.
I think because there's a character creator rather than a very crafted character. That variability, which means you can't get that level of detail that you can from a 100% created character.
You see what I mean, though? Where it's like it looks like it
Yeah.
just sat on top of a bald character model.
Yeah.
Garrick's is okay. It's kind of like look.
Yeah, but he's fairy anywhere, which is probably why he's got more glitchiness going on.
Yeah.
Everything leaves a trail that'll follow the plague back to its source.
I don't know how, but if anyone can find a way, it's you.
Will you get on before I leave without you?
Aye, onward to Paradise.
Garrick seems to, like, believe in me a lot for a guy he's just met.
He wasn't. I mean, you are the royal envoy, right? So
Yeah.
he might, and you are God touch. So I wonder if he just looks up to you like this guy's special.
Never thought
Yeah, and I do have a glorious moustache.
Glorious purple mustache. Yeah.
Everyone asks.
Even your achievements are now purple. What's
Yeah.
that about?
Oh, I think that's just my settings in the Xbox.
I was gonna say they're always. I thought they were always green. Have we just left them two now?
And I put a bow
Oh.
in your life.
They're here.
That's our journey
Probably
done.
Probably bickering.
Look, I'll no thank you for showing basic decency.
Oh no,
You
thank
saved
you.
my life. That counts for something. To me, anyway.
I'd hope so.
Wink.
I don't push her luck.
Counts for something. It does
Yeah.
it now. Wink, wink, wink.
Not all of them, but it's not a great way to make friends. Give Paradisans a chance. That's why they came here in the first place.
Paradisans.
Try not to get killed.
Anything should know.
Nah, I'm kidding. Just don't go around acting like you own the place. All right.
Goodbye.
Hope we don't run into each other. Still, take care of yourself.
Same rules apply to Glasgow, don't they? Just don't run
Yeah.
around like you run the place. So she's gone.
I'm gonna
I
move on.
just figured they'd be with us. I thought they were like our...
There might be.
Hey, turn around and sail back to wherever you came from.
An
This
American?
dock is reserved for the Imperial envoy. And he's late. Huh, probably died at sea. Good riddance.
Yeah, the game runs okay on Series S, but you can these graphical issues. You can just see, like, if you especially look at my character's eyebrows, as normal as they are, you can see like this like little flickering.
Everything's that compressed anyway. I don't think I'd be able to see from my end.
I can see it on the stream, but yeah.
Ugh, shit.
Nice.
Forgive me, envoy. I meant nothing by it. A slip of the tongue. Can we start over? Name's Scenric, captain of the local militia. We're a scrappy
Scenric?
bunch. We know our way around Paradise.
Taking the scenic
Unlike
route around
most
Paradise.
Adirans who couldn't find their ass with both their hands. Oh, present company excluded.
Paradise,
They told me you were a
Paradise.
godlike. I didn't know what to expect. Your face, it's so...
Majestic.
Handsome Ringo Portive.
You're doing great.
Forgive me, again. We're having a bit of
Putting
an
her foot in it a little bit, isn't she?
No
Yeah.
doubt you've come for the Adiran ambassador, but he's gone, along with our claviger.
That was a clavage.
Not a problem. Which way did the ambassador go? Should have raised an eyebrow. They left town at the same time. Wink, wink. I'm going to stick with the Vanguard Scout options.
They traveled northwest to the Strangle Route, past the old Pargroon Wall.
You need to find the ambassador, and I need to find the claviger. How's about we partner up?
Here's your work on. Just don't slow me down. How about you introduce yourself? What business do you have with him?
Claviger Amond helped me get on my feet when I came to Paradise a few years ago. Last time we spoke, he sounded worried about things. If he's gotten himself into trouble, I owe it to him to help out. Name's Kai. I've been a soldier, a sailor, and a halfway decent baritone.
He's a troublemaker, but a damn qualified one at least.
I knew you had a soft spot for me.
Yeah, let's go.
I didn't survive my
I
military
like him.
days by being the slowest one in the squad.
Kai, before you go, the envoy is no stranger to the wilderness, but you and I both know the living lands can be, unpredictable. Make sure he comes back alive, or the steel garrote will have my head.
Better yours than mine.
Let's get going.
Right behind you. We've got to find your ambassador and my claviger before something...
Oh, got a new companion. He's a seasoned soldier and mercenary. Restless but affable, his wandering has led him to living lands in search of PCs yet to find. Fire and Aya. Ooh, okay.
I'll bet you're glad to be on.
So, if I go into abilities, companions, he has his own level up tree.
Okay, so the more I guess he's involved in the fights.
Yeah.
Interesting. I wonder if we get a little Velociraptor. Does it look like you can have 4 companions at once there then?
I take it as that, yeah.
It's based on the slots. So 4 companions. It looks like we're about to break out of the tutorial area now, doesn't it? Like actually go into the living lands and we just get free reign.
Reduces the cooldown for fire.
It's
and
quite
Aya. I don't even know.
quite
if
a
I
lot
can...
of menu stuff, isn't there?
Yeah. I'll spend an
Not that
ability
that's a
point
bad
on
thing.
stun. I don't even know if I've got any points. Oh, it doesn't look like I can unlock any of them yet. Can I unlock anything in my ranger tree? Oh yeah, I unlocked this Tanglefoot, didn't I? Thing. I know I haven't looked at it
Yeah,
yet.
you had the missiles, didn't you?
Come on, let's get you some fresh air.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh, I want to cancel that. Yeah, I know. I unlocked the missiles instead of Tanglefoot.
Yeah.
I don't know what I've just done there. Okay.
We made something glow.
Poor Grunin left these beacons all over the island.
Oh,
Good
sick.
finding a way around.
So what do you think? Should we explore the town or should we just head straight back out? Quest.
I was going to say there's probably a few people in town who set us up for some options as we leave, right?
Everyone is around here. Only because they've been ignoring me. How hard could it be to find a watcher?
Don't waste your time, watchers. No.
Is Skyrim notable for its romance options, or
I have a little
is that
money,
later
if that's
games?
what
I know
you need.
Baldur's Gate
I
definitely
assumed I'd
was.
have to pay the watcher.
Not
I have
really.
a strange problem,
Technically, you
see.
can marry certain
Right.
characters in Skyrim, but it's not a full. You're not going to get a full-blown like romance quest line or anything. I think a lot of the characters aren't that deep.
Yeah.
But I think someone
I'm
can read
clearly
souls.
under some kind of curse. A band of Zorips invaded my house.
Zorips.
What am I gonna do?
Why would Zorps invade your house?
Why do they do anything?
What is a Zorp?
They've probably eaten all
They're
my
the
food and
weird
destroyed
raptor
my
things.
supplies. I don't know what
Oh,
else.
is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah.
Zorp, right?
First, my ship gets attacked by pirates. Then none of my plants will take. Now this happens? And they won't let me into Paradise to sort it out?
So Paradise was the place in the
sure how much
opening
of it is
cutscene that
militia
used to be a thriving city, and
wonder
it
if it's
seemed to be
really the
invaded by
appearance.
the Royal Army, right?
Us out and
Yes.
ourselves
It said
in.
the citizens were getting
I
pushed
should
out.
never have come
Yeah.
here.
So that's probably why they're not happy with our type being around. Is it Ardians or something?
Yeah,
We're called.
I'm an envoy who's going to Paradise to figure out what's going on. I think
Right. And all of the soldiers in the fort have just murdered themselves.
I'll see what I can do.
Then take my house. to it.
Interesting.
It's northwest
What?
of here.
That's
That cabin
trustworthy.
On the cliff
Yeah.
all by itself.
Yeah, just take my
Gods
keys to
know
the
I can't
house.
go back.
I mean, she has no use
There's
for the
nothing
house
to
at the
steal
moment. It's
either.
full of Zorps.
Zorips saw to that.
That's true.
Come back when
So
you've
even
dealt
if I
with
steal
them,
everything in
and
it,
make
which I
sure you
will
get
do.
their leader too.
You could blame it on the
sorry.
Zorps.
Yeah, she's
I
still in a
don't
better
think they'll do it
situation.
quietly.
That's true.
You'll have to kill them.
Oh no,
Okay,
Zorps.
that's a promise. Just make that won't be a problem.
Still, I know it's a dirt. Thank you.
I feel like it's a weird quest to take on for a royal envoy.
It's RPG quests, right?
Yeah.
He's your merchant.
Welcome to if you're looking.
Oh, I thought it was like a bronze statue person then.
Yeah.
You know, like what's his name
Okay.
from X-Men?
Right, so this is my inventory. So I'll sell the things I do not want. I'll keep the grimoire. I don't know what half the stuff does, so I'm going to keep hold of it.
Is there like a sell rubbish, like just a junk?
I don't think so. The materials. It's all items.
I do appreciate a good game that
Weapons.
says sell junk, and it just gets rid of stuff that can't
Right.
be used.
Get rid of the cock gloves.
It doesn't look like the game's going to have that much in terms of crafting, which I appreciate.
Is all consumables.
Mm-hmm.
That's crafting materials.
Yeah, that was one of the things that lost me a little bit on The Witcher, when you had to like your inventory got just so bloated with like little trinkets of everything.
I don't think the witches is too bad actually, because a lot of like the oils and stuff you craft, you don't have to keep recrafting them. You just need to kind of apply them when you need them for certain fights.
Come on.
You have
No.
a lot more experience in
Yeah.
like massive RPGs with inventories and stuff, whereas I don't. So I think like maybe just anything, like even this is looking quite bloated for me already.
Yeah.
Like, why do I need to carry so much stuff? But I totally get it from like an immersion standpoint. But yeah, when I got to The Witcher, it just felt like I was crafting for the sake of it, whereas I could have just picked up a vial or purchased one from a shop. Would have been a more streamlined way, but I get what they were going for.
I just bought a treasure
I
map.
think I just like don't like being in menus when I play games. I think
Yeah.
that's the thing.
I get that. It doesn't bother me, so but I do get why
Yeah.
you would not want to be. Let's see what this dude has. Didn't mean
I
to
mean,
do
one's
that.
going to be consumables, one's going to be blacksmith gear, right?
Yeah.
Swords and weapons and armor. Great sword.
There's nothing really I want there. We'll go back, see if I can get any better armor.
Time to.
I don't know how. I don't know how to compare. I don't want like heavy armor. Probably light armor, I'm thinking. You know what? I'm just gonna leave it.
What harm could some new
I'll find some stuff in the wilderness.
look good and stay alive?
I will acquire some armor off a corpse,
I've come in search
as
of
God
those
intended.
treasures. Have you heard any rumors of such things in the area?
In the area.
I saw a ladder. It's a ladder to nowhere.
Paragroonen. Okay. Do we have a map of the world yet, just so we can have a kind of insight into the scope of how... Oh, there you go, far right.
Yeah.
Map. Just so we have an idea of how big the actual world is.
Yeah.
Do as a cheeky zoom out. Oh, so we're not even in Paradise yet.
No.
I thought we were just at the dock.
Seems actually quite small, unless there's other maps.
Well, when the game started, it showed like 3 locations, and Paradise was the middle location. So I wonder if there's like...
Yeah, that's a bit more like it.
More what they expect.
So,
Yeah.
this map here,
Mhm.
with Paradise in, is this area.
Oh, yeah, I can see the little highlighted part around it. Okay. And looking at the map, we're inevitably going to end up in different biomes. There's jungle, there's winter,
You got
lava
like a jungle
world.
there, you got the ice level right next to the fire level.
Where does the finale take place, do we reckon?
The
Near the
lonely,
volcano?
You got the Lonely Mountain.
Yeah.
You got that dude there. There's your desert.
Does this game have dragons? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
I can't really recall from the trailer what it's got. Interesting. All right, so it looks like sizable too. Of course, the game has almost been praised as well for not being 100+ hours. 30 to 40 seems to be the norm, I think. Let's have a look at how long to beat. How long
I am going to go
beat
do this cabin fever side quest. So I've
we
set
got
that.
cabin fever.
You got
So Avowed, yeah. Main story 16 hours. Main and side quests 34.5. Completionist run 55.
That's not
That
too
seems
bad.
pretty decent, yeah. And speaking of shorter experiences, Richie, shout out today, the 10th anniversary of the Order 1886. 10 years old.
Fantastic game. Everyone should go play it.
That's all.
You can finish it in about 6 odd hours as well.
Yeah. And you can probably pick up for about a £5.
Who is your patron?
Absolutely.
Drawn to this place?
Well, we got a
I can speak
Spanish
to
dude.
fish and shoot fire from my eyes. It's incredible.
Wow.
You can?
You wouldn't know.
Wait, you're pulling my leg, aren't you? I apologize. Everyone must ask you such things. Listen, you haven't been to the wilds east of the city, have you?
Nope. I haven't. Just got it.
Maybe that's for the best. Then have you seen a cartographer in the area? A human, about my height.
Cartographer.
Not to be rude, but where's this going? Like, I haven't done that either.
He must have gone far.
I was hoping for a jokey response to go, yeah,
His
you.
name is Gil. He's my assistant, and I'm worried about him. I sent him to map the eastern wilds. I knew it would be perilous, but it's been a long time since he's written, even for him.
He's only assistant in the wild. That sounds dangerous.
Cartography is not for the slight. It requires a certain initiative.
You know how many so-called adventurers I've saved out there?
It's an intrepid occupation.
3 this month.
As I said, if you find him and bring me his map, I'll be glad to pay you for it. I
Not
may
the guy,
even
just the
more
map.
for you.
I see what you can say. I'll keep an eye out for him.
If you find him, bring his work to
Cartography is
welcome
quite
anytime.
baffling to think how they actually did it back in the olden days. You'll have seen when you visited the Vatican last summer the map rooms, or the map hall, or the map corridor, where it's got like intricate details of different parts of Italy, and you think like, how did they even, like, because they couldn't fly, they couldn't get aerial views, like how they were so accurate considering like how little technology they had to work with.
Yeah, they just had to draw and then measure and draw.
I haven't seen this much excitement
Yeah.
in a while.
It literally probably took people lifetimes. So like, so I've now went into my party camp because I saw a waystone.
All right, so we fast traveled.
Yeah, there's the waystone.
All right, okay.
So I haven't fast traveled. This is where I was, but now I'm in a party camp.
And it's nighttime.
Yeah. So I'm guessing if I go outside the circle,
After your voyage,
You will die
it
immediately.
must be nice to spend the night on dry land.
so I can
Personally,
have a
I've
talk
always
to
found
Kai.
the ship
There's
to be
also a enchanting
As long as I got my
station,
feet facing the
workbench. Yeah, upgrade.
Okay, so you can upgrade some things.
I should probably read stuff like that. Can I upgrade my bow? No, I don't have the.
It'll all
the
be in
stuff.
your journal.
Yeah,
if you
I
do
don't
read it.
have the stuff to do it. Can I craft anything? Nope.
That is.
Let's look at the enchanting station. We can do even less here.
Yeah. Minimal.
Oh, party stash. So I can store stuff, so I'll store that.
Oh,
I'm not
good. So
using it.
you've got a chest then.
Yeah. Should I store some of this crap? I think I'll keep it on me for now. I will store all this. And yep, I think I'm not gonna. Should I talk to Kai? Or should I just get moving? I think I'll just get moving.
Kai Havertz. This is what he turned into.
Yeah. This is why he's just got injured. That's why. So he can join me on my adventure.
He's gone off to. Just took 2 weeks off work to go play Avowed non-stop.
Yeah.
He's a massive fan of Obsidian.
I'll have that. I thought this was. I could. Nope, that's not for the swimming. This way.
So, at an initial glance, I'm guessing this type of game doesn't have like mounts.
It might do. Skyrim does. I mean,
Does it?
again, this is not. Yeah, this is. I mean, it's not Skyrim, but I wouldn't be surprised if I get a mount. Although I tend to not use them too much because I kind of feel like you're missing stuff. Right, that's where I need to go.
Yeah, Starfield didn't have any kind of mounts. Oh, I guess they introduced like the buggies in like the later patch, didn't they, to
Yeah.
traverse the planets quicker. But
They just jump off
yeah,
the cliff.
it's weird how if the game was fully third person, I would totally expect mounts. But with it being first, for some reason my brain's saying like, oh, you won't see them because I guess riding them in first person would look weird.
Yeah, you just see a horse's head bobbing up and down in front of you.
Yeah.
Ah, you see me. I think I just completely missed.
hit Kai instead. He used the same casting spell as that boss we fought as well.
That's me.
Oh, is that your spell? I
Yeah.
thought that was the
Yeah,
one
that.
he used. Hi. No, the sound.
That's it's
The
me.
like enchantment. Hi seek. So your character says hi seek.
Yeah. You'll probably say it this time.
Ah, right. I could have sworn the boss fight used it. The deluded guy
I
we
think
took out.
it was definitely me. It was probably just coincidence that, like, when I was doing it.
He did something as well. Hansik.
Let's see what you got.
Nice. Critical hit, I'm guessing.
I see a backflip.
I should keep an eye on my health.
Yeah. At least a little red does come in.
Zarabs. They may be small, but they'll overwhelm you if you're not careful. That's one for us.
Right. Health. Let's have a look. What I've got. Roast chicken will do.
Yeah.
Almost didn't see the ledge there.
This is the Hengen's place, or was. It's the Zarabs now.
Next bar outside first.
Quiet as the depths.
Here we got the slide mechanics in there.
So where's your dodge mechanic?
I wonder if there's another way in that I can sneak in. Like this. I'll try actually doing a fight in third person. Not too bad.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zarab holding hands. What do you see?
Zarabs don't paint like this. They certainly don't paint people. They look like friends. My question is, how did they become friends? I can't tell what art means. Maybe something around here will explain. Comments obvious. She's teaching Zarab secret handshake.
Secret handshake.
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
Is it when the characters take you like deadly serious and stuff like that?
You're like, yeah, I'm totally pulling your leg.
Yeah. I have a new attribute point because I leveled up. I'll try sticking it into here this time. Single foot. And let's... I'll stick a point of resolve. I'm not worrying too much about stuff at the moment. Right, so that's this is my ability. I can make plans.
What's the target?
I'm just trying to figure out how to bind things properly. Ah, right. Oh, that's his ability.
All right.
I'm just gonna, yeah.
Anything juicy?
I should have read it. She's been having dreams about Zarab. What do you think? Make of that? who are the Hengen. It sounds like these Arabs have tormented her for a long time.
Well, Dehangan's the only one who can make sense of it.
So back to town.
Yep. Oh, big jump. How does your companion jump that gap? Magic.
Pure athleticism.
So you got fast travel to get around. Do you find in these type of games you use fast travel that much, or do you think you use it more as you get later into the game?
I don't know how to fast travel. I don't think
I'd imagine you just...
Ah, there we go. Fast travel.
Yeah, they mentioned the stones were like fast travel points, the crystals.
I do use it a bit. It depends, because it's not like some games where you just can pretty much fast travel anywhere, probably.
Mm-hmm.
You probably have to go find the place first.
Yeah. Which is fair. Yeah. I think that was the problem both of us had with Starfield, right? Is rather than the tedium of getting off the ship, going to the point, doing this, once you got fast travel, you just kind of use that instead.
Yeah.
Rather than getting the ship going into space, doing the hyper jump to then land, to then get out to go. The thing is, like, I could just fast travel from one planet to the other, direct to the mission point.
The problem with Starfield, though, is there was no reason to actually explore any planets.
Absolutely.
Because they were all just kind of dead, lifeless biomes.
Please tell me I can go home now.
Mm-hmm.
Tainted?
Yeah, so that was my problem with Starfield, because it was all CG generated. It's like,
Not sure they got your eyes right.
why would I explore here? It's not
So,
interesting.
they
I'm
made
not
their
because you're not going to find some handcrafted like environmental storytelling.
Steal her house.
You didn't react to the fact that it resembled you.
Obviously, it's strange.
She's weird.
Right.
She's a weirdo.
I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Look at me. Do I look like someone who doesn't know what he's about?
I have a purple mustache.
I'd love to. I'm not good at anything, no matter what I put my mind to. An animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then
So she's just generally crap at things. So she
Zora.
went to like a weird mystical dude who said she's got half of her soul, probably for money.
I mean, she can't even make up a hairstyle. Has she got fringe? Has she got a bobble at the top?
Yeah.
Is it pulled back? Like, come on.
And where is her mustache?
Yeah. You can only be part of the cool crew if you've got a glorious mustache. Or you're bright green, like our friend Kai Havertz.
Yeah.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have?
I feel like she's taking just a general life issue to an existential threat level.
Yeah.
I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost.
Well, go somewhere then.
Again.
Yeah.
Let's give her some encouragement, Richie. What can we do?
Yeah.
Just tell her to do something. Join our motley crew.
There's no meaning.
If we can.
There's no meaning found it. It's all just a sad turn of the wheel.
Oh,
Very nihilist.
Dash her hopes.
As Arab with half your soul is still as Arab. It might kill you. It's your life. What do you want to do?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Well,
what do you want to do?
Like that, all I want is to belong somewhere. Maybe I'm just not meant to.
Not with that attitude.
I'm so
No,
tired.
absolutely not.
You can
I
belong
should
wherever
go.
you want.
Thank you for trying to sort
Just have to
through this.
try.
Yeah, try harder, love.
Critical stab.
Critical stab.
Oh, you're here.
Oh.
Right. Let's look at the quest log. I'm not going to go find that right now.
Bit far. Oh, is it one of them ones? Oh,
yeah.
I don't like them type.
I'm guessing the number of skulls is based on the difficulty as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go do main quest.
Time to see your favorite lost soul again.
And that's where I set up my camp earlier.
Build another palisade just like the last.
It does have very Skyrim-like animations, like the jump.
Let's check the watermill for supplies.
Check the watermelon for supplies.
You take lead.
Oh, watermill. All you'll find inside a watermelon is watermelon.
Incoming Zara.
Oh shit.
Wrong weapon. Has he just killed them all? While I was dealing with one dude.
Yeah, it's pretty
While I
hardcore.
was messing around, just accidentally changing weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, stuff. Can we get up there? Do you think?
I think there's something.
Looks like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might be able to reach it from outside.
Oh, outside. It's one of them outside end things.
Yeah. Ah. The animations for it when you climb up it aren't great. I do think this plays better in first person. It's not bad. It's playable.
Yeah. I'd probably find myself doing more third, but that's my preference. So
yeah.
And then actually, I'd probably forget that I could switch back and forth and just realize like 40 hours in that I've been playing in one particular mode.
I feel like if I'm aiming, I prefer first. It is pretty though.
It does look it. I did see one of the criticisms in the early reviews, and they'll probably patch it, I'd imagine, saying that a lot of the time between location checkpoints feels quite empty. And I think it might have even been the IGN review actually did like a fast forward video section in the video review showing that he basically walked across the full distance of the map nearly and didn't encounter any NPCs or enemies.
Okay.
He like sped the video up to show you like how far he traversed, and there's just nothing. And I imagine that's something they'll just patch in, like enemy spawns and character spawns and such. Because I'd imagine a lot of that stuff's left down to like algorithms now, and
yeah, probably.
Like
you
just
like
every
well,
so many minutes generate an enemy or something.
I like to think though, for a game like this, they put some like effort into crafting like random stories that you'd see, you'd encounter on your way.
That's where the best ones come from, right?
Yeah. What happens when I step off the critical path? That kind of idea. Leave them alone.
Is that all you on your right?
Oh, more.
The overgrown frontier.
I feel like I'm not doing much damage at the moment.
Might have ventured too far.
I don't think so.
Oh, nearly dead. They did say it's dangerous out on the road.
Where's Kai gone?
He's abandoned you.
Probably, yeah. Is he over here?
Maybe he's dead.
I actually genuinely don't know where he is. Oh, he is dead.
He is dead. Oh shit.
I don't know if he comes back to life.
I would have thought so, surely, right?
No, no.
I mean, I feel like he's.
I genuinely have no idea.
So.
Oh yeah, he's still alive. Look, there he is.
Oh, you might not be though if you're not careful. Second wind. Oh, he's bugs. Oh, watch out. Oh, you got any more food?
Yeah, I should eat something.
Yeah.
Looks like it wants me to eat farm fruit.
Farm fruit.
Even Pargruna walls can't stand against this place.
No idea what I just picked up. Hey, the gun for a bit.
Yeah, why not?
Since we're messing around, I will change up my weapons. So I've got a great sword,
Mix it up.
and a rifle.
Up.
I want a scope on this bad boy.
Nice. I forgot guns were in this, in all honesty.
Yeah, I always do as well. They're not very good. At least this one isn't. It's quite slow.
I'm sick.
Sick.
I keep pressing LB in to use my ability and it's not left.
D-pad.
I feel like I want it to be that.
Can you control a map it?
I probably could. I'm not going to mess on with that in the stream because we'll probably only go for another like 15, 20 minutes or something anyway.
On sick. So what would your general approach be to something like this now? Would you do all the side quests in the main area? Would you maybe do a bit of the main story, then clean up?
I'd probably bit of both really. Do most of the side quests that come across and then see. Obviously, it really depends how much like a game like Skyrim it is. Because something like Skyrim, a lot of the side quests are kind of sort of like have their own like really deep, rich storylines.
Yeah, yeah. Absolutely.
So then you're going to probably get invested in that. So it really depends on the game and what you want to do at any given time. Just chucked a grenade at a bear. Should I try my great sword out?
See how great it really is.
Not very.
Oh. What's that bear's attack doing in the background? That was hilarious. Just kind of got up and paddled around for a little bit.
Keep forgetting to dodge.
I always do in games. I'm so bad. That's why I'm terrible at Souls-like games as well.
Well, usually I'm good at dodging in like third-person games, but I just keep forgetting. Like games like this, oh, it's more of a modern thing that you'd actually have an actual dodge mechanic.
Yeah.
But you see what I mean, especially with the greatsword, it just, the animations aren't the greatest. They feel just a bit weak almost.
Yeah. They don't seem to have any impact.
Yeah.
We cannot see.
Oh, who poisons us?
Oh. I got a quest. Quest item. I don't know what it's for.
I'm always telling visitors we're not as crazy as they've heard. Odd. Didn't used to be this overgrown. I can take care of that if you want.
Where's my mark?
Where is it? Like that.
Give me a target.
Hmm.
Aim where? What am I hitting? Where's my mark?
Ah.
Stand back.
Wrong ability. Apparently I can charge up my gun. It seems weird.
I was just getting warmed up.
That's a bad way to go. It's almost like the brambles are trying to crush that house.
Let's go sneaking in.
Sneaking.
Sneaking. I was tempted to shoot him and I decided not to.
I can see why.
Right behind you.
Right, I'm gonna try and sneak attack. Because I've not actually managed to do it yet.
Just why, right? Why? Ah! Oh! That was worth it.
Yeah. See again. From the hip. Oh, spear. Let's try the spear. I don't know if this is where I need to be.
Zarups. They don't usually venture out. Wonder what's got them riled up.
You know what, Chris? I'll make you happy. If I can, I will. I don't have a shield on me. Oops. Oh, I was gonna put my shield on.
One seek.
What the?
One seek.
It does actually feel more linear than something like Skyrim at the moment.
Yeah, I can see that.
It does feel like, I mean, I could have explored more in like the first town we got to, but it does feel like it is funneling me into the main quest a bit.
It's not a bad thing.
Here it comes.
Gotta check that. I've realised the X's on the map are worth looking at.
There's loot.
Yeah. Which, don't know where that one is. Out there.
One seek. Ortega.
Completely killed it.
Claw it out. It breathes. It is close.
I feel like there's going to be a boss fight or something coming up.
It does seem like it's looming, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Especially as you get deeper into any cave. That's what happens.
That's the claviger. What happened?
Are you blind? We're being hunted. Get rid of the band. We'll talk after.
Who the hell's that?
Have you made a new friend?
Kill the afflicted bear. Oh, there he is. Oh.
Oh, the bear.
I didn't actually see the dude.
So you've been stuck in here. What's it say? Dream Thrall Elder Brown Bear. Come and get me, bitches.
I should probably use something to store some magic. Oh, God. I'm poisoned or something.
Yeah, it looks like it. Does the heal just take it off? We haven't really been shown anything about, like, I think there was something in the journal that said, like, the different types of poison and elemental stuff in the game, but I don't think we've got there yet. Bonsick.
Yeah, I'm poisoned. Above my health bar.
Alright.
I'm not sure I like the gun. It's just too slow.
Yeah, the reload time and it's really not doing you any favors.
Although that is useful. Like the vines spell I've got is useful with it. To like lock it in place.
Bonsick. Bonsick.
You can use that next if you want.
Yeah, dude. Yes. That's all I'm here for, really, just to hear that.
It's almost over.
Bonsick. I feel like in recent years, we've definitely got more
you,
bear
monstrosity.
fights.
Well done.
I didn't know where you were going to go with that.
Would you agree?
Yeah, probably.
One of Ludwine's toy son.
I don't like this guy.
Which guy?
The guy we just found in the cave. I think he's a bit full of himself.
Oh, should I shoot him?
We should definitely
Spear and shield.
see what he's got to say and then make him pay.
You don't get a lot of spear and shield games, do you?
No, not really. There must be a reason.
I think it's just swords are cooler.
So that's true. One seek.
I can't. Got no mana. Like the peasants.
Savior.
Ruined.
Gods, your arrival couldn't have been more timely.
Yeah, he seems like a bit of a twat.
Don't thank the gods, thank me. You call this timey, people have died.
Good people. And a good claviger. And a capable one. Eamon was no stranger to these wilds.
A capable
Last
claviger.
time we spoke.
He's very reptilian, isn't he, with his scaly skin?
I like him though.
Ambassador Falchion Hildegard at your service. And you must be our Imperial envoy. Better late than never, I
Oh,
say.
is that the guy we have to
Yeah,
save, is he?
I think so,
Ugh.
yeah.
So we can't actually kill him. Yet.
Spare me the honorifics, we can't afford to linger here.
I'm happy to drop
That's
the
fine, yeah, let's
formalities
get
if
to
you
it.
are.
Formalities are fun,
pity
not when
you
you're in
were
the
too
middle of
late for the
a
Claviger.
weird bear-infested
Damn
cave.
good fellow. It was the bear that killed him, of course.
Fellow.
This wilderness has been a little too wild of late.
This place called the Living Lands for a reason. You should have been prepared. Just totally.
Expected flora and fauna.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not a
I get him. He's got a
ravenous
point.
monster. We heard alarming reports of a blight in the wilderness and a strange corruption. The changes in the ecosystem are expected, but this one was progressing too rapidly to ignore. We tracked the corruption all the way here, but
More likely it was tracking you.
indeed. And the source of the blight eludes us still. The situation is more dire than I imagined. We need a plan of action before whatever this is consumes the living lands.
We are here.
Oh.
Come to us. Commune with us.
What's the matter? Can you hear me?
Yeah, none of your business.
I'm fine, Master. How are you?
But you... Very well. If you say
All good,
so.
bro.
Yep. It's all cool.
The
It's all
Emperor
good.
trusts your judgment.
I did say not linger
So do
here,
I.
and now you're telling me
Whatever you
about
think is best.
God knows
Yeah,
what's
no,
going on in
he
your
thought-
life. So that's kind
You
of,
know
get a
something
move on.
about troubles. That much is clear.
That's like classic video game though, isn't it? When it says like, oh, the end of the world is now, we must go take out this boss fight. It's imperative.
Right
And then you go collect like 10 chickens for the local
Just be careful.
the
Emperor
local
would
butcher
never
or
forgive
something.
me if anything happened to you.
Take it slow. We'll be right here.
Well, I think actually this is a nice price to probably end things tonight.
Yeah, I
Your
would
first
agree with that.
impressions for someone who's not been on the sticks tonight?
I've enjoyed it. I quite enjoy the world. The game looks really pretty and colourful. Looks like there's plenty to do and explore at your own pace, which is great. It's not rushing you into anything. The variety of tools in your arsenal is very impressive. Just you can pretty much attack it from whichever way your preference is. Enemy variety, I feel like we could have seen a few more enemy types. I know we've got into like the bugs and the bears and stuff now, but I'm sure we'll see plenty more.
Yeah, it's very
it's
early days.
intriguing. How about yourself?
Yeah, I like it. I can see it. It's an 8 out of 10 from what I've played, but it's an 8 out of 10. I'm intrigued by. It got my attention.
I like it.
I don't know if I'll play much more. I'll have a think on that and let people know on the podcast. But I will be going back to Metaphor before I decide. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to check it out. I think just to kind of create my own character, get a feel for everything I've watched tonight. and I'll report back on the podcast.
Yeah, obviously I've been playing at a pace and not making any decisions in a kind of smart. I think to get the most out of games like this, you kind of have to have a vision of what your character's going to be.
Yeah.
Where I've just been kind of messing around, trying to showcase a lot of different stuff. Where I feel like I want to investigate more the magic side at the moment, because I feel I've got a handle of what the melee combat is and the range combat.
I agree, yeah.
And other than one spell, really, I want to see where the depth is in the gameplay and the magic.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot more to get into as it opens up.
Well, yeah, let us know in the comments of this video if you fancy playing it. Or we have a Discord server, the link's in the description. We have a merch store where you can buy a lovely hoodie like the one I'm wearing. We have the podcast comes out every single Monday on YouTube and on podcast services, which is why you should hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, so you're kept in the loop. And with that, my name's been Richie.
I've been Chris.
Good night, everyone. Goodbye.
Good night.